May 27th, 2024. Took a nap and I had a weird, crazy dream. So I dreamt I was like in it would look like a rehab center or a jail, but like weird and like a whole bunch of tables, but also looked like it was like a jail type vibe. Trying to hold me back. And I was sitting at the table, right, chilling. I had my shirt off, walking around and shit. And some of the blacks were like, "Hey, they're about to fuck you up or something." You know what I mean? Or they're like gonna see your back. And they were just talking about the Sureños and shit in the jail. And I was like, I really don't care. But then I put my shirt on later on, like chilling. And then I was chilling, and then the Sooners came up to me, and they were just talking, chilling, because I was raza and shit. And then yeah, but I had to like watch over my shoulder because they were acting funky. But then like the staff felt like a demon. Felt like a demon guy. Almost felt like a demon just acting like a staff or giving me this little nightmare. But anyways, it was a staff guy, old guy with like balding hair, a white dude, and then a couple other staff, and then I seen a cop lady that I seen in real life somewhere, I don't know where, but she was in a cop outfit, and she was hating on me too later on in the dream. But then I was walking around, and there was a whole bunch of females in there too, bro, and I was like talking to some, and then someone was like drugging the females, or drugging a whole bunch of people, or using like some sort of like where they would not doze off, but like daze, like they would still be awake and they would like freeze and just sit there still. And then I had went up to one. I warned them. I was like, "You guys are getting drugged," and she's like, "Oh, I don't care. I like it." Da 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 da. Because I asked them if they could remember this, that, and the other, and then they were like, "Nah, but we don't care. We want." They were like basically liking, like they wanted to be drugged or some shit. And then there was the whole room, every table was females. And then I seen the homie, I think the homie Ray was in there, bro. Seen talking to this girl, and he seen me looking through the mirror at his girl and shit. It was hella funny. And then but I was just trying to warn people that people were getting like, they were roofing or like putting them in a daze or some shit. And some of them liked them. I don't think all of them liked them, like that shit, but the ones I talked to had liked them. They looked like they were party girls. There was like two white women, Caucasian women, that were like blondish, brownish hair. Like they looked like they liked to party or some shit. But anyways, yeah. And then I try to warn them, and then whatever. And then the demon or the staff were like hating on me because I was like I was spreading the truth and the knowledge, and they were hating on me. So for some reason I had a cell phone in my thing, and I had tried to call my mom. I was trying to call my mom, and I dropped the cell phone because I seen him coming. Then I dropped it on the chair and tried to put it in my pocket real quick, but he seen it, and I was like, "Nah, I was just doing this, da 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 da." And then anyways, we ended up going on a field trip, like a transport or something. We were in like this black van, and I was watching from afar. It was like I was up in the sky watching the van travel, and I was in the van at the same time. And then this is what I remote view, or I dream walk. So I watch the dream instead of be in the dream. This is how I can do things like Freddy Krueger and go to your dreams and whenever I want, but I don't do all that. It's doing too much. But anyways, I've done it a couple times. So I'm watching the dream from up high, seeing the van, and then for some reason they get in a car wreck or something, and then I had taken off, and met this girl, and me and this girl were like talking or messing around, and she had brown hair. She was beautiful, and then I never seen her in my life before, and then she was having my back, and she was like Russian, bruh. She was like, they said Olaf is a god, like from Norse pantheon, I believe. They said Olaf's daughter or something. I was talking to Olaf's daughter or some shit like that. I gotta look it up. I don't remember the genealogy of the gods back then, but they were like, "It's Olaf's daughter, da 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 da." And then sometimes I commune with gods and goddesses in my dreams, but not often. Not that often. Sometimes here and there, but yeah. So they were like, "It's Olaf's daughter, da 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 da." And then they break in, and there was the staff guy, and he tried to get me, and then take me in again. But it was crazy. It was more so a nightmare. Da 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 da. I think half spiritual, half subconscious. I'm sweating out. you know what I mean, and stuff, illness or whatever. So it's just a consumption of them trying to latch on to the sickness, or it's latch on and make me sick or whatever. But I ain't tripping because I'm gonna heal anyways. But yeah, it was crazy.